win this game.
Well, Steve, my thought is they'll have
YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Shout Dog coming at you with another NBA Today league game. And I know you clicked on this video and was like, nigga, 18 minutes, really? But you already know how I do, man. You know, I tried to cut this game down as much as I could, but the game was just too good, man. And, you know, you going against the Pistons, you probably think, oh, man, this slight work right here. You know, I'm just go in and beat this guy by like 20 because he has nobody to hold Kobe. He has nobody to defend Dwight. I mean, what can this guy do? So, you know, I came into this game. I don't underestimate anybody, especially anybody in this league, because like I said, all my players in this league is legit. And this guy, he came in, his gamer tag is Reed 19. But he came in, man, with the Pistons, bro, and gave me one of the hardest games that I ever had to play. So that's why the game is a little bit long. On top of that, I didn't want to cut out too many good shots that he hit, too many good shots that I hit. I mean, if you look at the game while I'm talking, during this whole commentary, you're just gonna see just real good, beautiful basketball being played by both of us. You know, calling plays, knocking down jumpers. You know the way games are supposed to be played when you play 2K. You know, you consider yourself sim. You know, you just have to, you know, get it from everybody. This guy came in knowing he was going against the Lakers, and we have one of the best records in the league. He coming in, taking over this team from somebody else that had them. You know, they have a losing record, but he was willing to take over this team, and he's doing whatever he got to do, man, to get his team, you know, a little playoff push. Give him a little playoff push to get in there, you know, get you know, an 8 seed, 6 seed, whatever. I don't know what he's going to try to do with his squad, but you never know. He probably just tank him and just say, you know what, I'm just go for the #1 pick next year. I don't know. It's all on him. But oh, you see right there, that's Dwight Howard just going in nasty, just smashing on everybody. But I mean, this guy, you just have to respect and appreciate somebody that give you a game like this with a lower ranked team. And you know, he don't have anybody on his team that's just, you know, that he can just go to. You know, I have at least 4 players on my team that I know I can just go through. And if I can't go through them, I know I have a couple bench players that probably can knock down a shot or two for me. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be able to go to any one of my stars. And, you know, I know I'm going to get some points from them. But you see this roster right here, his best player on this roster is Rodney Stuckey. You're going to see Rodney Stuckey go in on this game. You see right here, he get that shot to go at the end of the shot clock. But I really want to expound a little bit on the video that we did yesterday, what I was talking about as far as playing sim ball and what's your definition of sim ball. I want to talk about that a little bit more because, you know, I had a couple comments. You know, a couple y'all commented on the video and let me know what y'all definition of sim ball. You see coming down to the end of the first quarter, we down by 1. But like I said, we all have our own definition of what sim ball is. You know, I have my own definition. And, you know, it was a guy that was he left a comment. He said, well, yeah, I do play off ball. I play, you know, defense with one person, and I just try to, you know, stop anybody coming into the paint and getting easy scores. You know, I run a lot of picks, I run a lot of screens, and what I have to say about that, you know, if you playing online in these ranked matches, I feel like anything goes, you know, because you going against players in these ranked matches, they don't know what sim ball is. They don't know. You probably playing against a little 12-year-old kid that really don't know the game of basketball. You probably just got the game because it is basketball, the only game that's out, you know, and you never know who's on the other side of that controller, man. So when it comes to ranked matches, I don't feel like you really have rules just to be set. Like, you see a lot of my games, I do play sim in my ranked match. You see power for that and 1. But you see me, I'm trying to play sim with even teams I never played with before. You know, because I do want to give the guy a real good game, you know, if he's giving me a good game. Now, if I'm playing with somebody else and you playing with the Heat or the Clippers or the Lakers or the Thunder, I'm going to try to go in and do whatever you're doing to me. I'm going to just backdoor you with the same play that you're doing to me because, like I said, I'm not the best at this game. I never said I was the best. I'm above average when it comes to 2K. But the thing is, I can adjust to any one of your play styles that you try to throw at me. If you want to play sim, I can play sim. If you want to play cheese, shit, I can go in and play cheese my damn self because before I even turn sim, You know, if you want to, you know, with the, you know, the 2 fingers up with the 4 fingers up, you know, sim ball, the simulation style of playing. You know, I used to be cheese, and I had to get a lesson on, you know, what sim ball is, and you have to play grown man ball, play your own defense. You know, so I could play both styles. I can adjust my game. You know, I'm not going to try to play sim and you play cheese and I'm trying to run play. You see Stucky just going down there in the paint, just getting that shot to go. I mean, that nigga just so strong, man. But you see right here, we down by 6 at the half, 31-37. Rodney Stucky is giving us the damn business right now for the first half. I think for this first half, he had 20 already. He putting his team on his back. Right now, we playing like some little bitches right now, like the real Lakers are trying to play when it comes to these real games in the NBA. We have the Heat tonight. I have faith in my team that we're all going to win this game tonight. I do have faith. I'm pulling for my boys tonight, man. We have to beat the Heat. Coming into the second half, you know, if y'all still with me and y'all listen to everything in this commentary so far, I appreciate y'all staying here. I'm going to just talk about what's on the top of my head. I'm going to try to keep y'all, you know, interested in this game the whole time that the video is going on. But just don't pay attention to what I'm saying. Look at this game. See Steve Nash. They say you can't play defense with Steve Nash. Steve Nash is one of my best players on this game. As a matter of fact, I think he averaged more steals on my team than anybody on here. I get most of my steals with Steve Nash. So a lot of players say that you can't play D with Steve Nash, and a lot of people don't want to draft him in these leagues, so they say he's a liability on defense. But I done put Steve Nash up against D Rose, Dwayne Wade, who else? Russell Westbrook, and I came out looking pretty good, you know. So I'm loving Steve Nash on defense. But back to the sim talk, you know, and you know, we all have our definition. Yours is not right, yours is not wrong, mine's are not right or wrong. It's what you think it is. You bought the game, so you play the game how you want. Whatever your definition is, that's what your definition is. Like I heard one guy tell me, he said, well, you see Kobe for the and one. He said, well, I don't consider it sim if you play in draft leagues, and he's like a big sim player. He's known around, you know, the you know, Sim Nation, and when you go on these forums, you know, his name is well known. I'm not even gonna put it out there, but he's known in the Sim Nation, and he told me, he was like, you know, that's when I was putting out the invites, because I was used to do invites, just sending out to all my friends. I was on my friends list to say, you know, we're gonna run a draft league. I don't have to do that no more. We have our own website, we have our own chat room, so we getting a little bit of notoriety. You know, we getting a little bit known from, you know, being on Operation Sports. Then, you know, I'm doing videos on YouTube, and I have like 3 or 4 guys that's in my league that have videos or channels out on YouTube to promote the league. So, you know, we getting a little bit known. We're not out there yet. A lot of people don't know about us. You know, I'm just hitting 500 subscribers, but the more bigger we get, you know, the more easier it'll be. If, you know, if we have to drop somebody drop out the league, they can go ahead and join real quick, no problems. Because, you know, at one point we had a waiting list, you know, but we steady kicking people, because it's either, you know, you come in, you don't read the rules, and you start to be cheese, we have to kick you, or you just inactive, we have to get you out of there, or you just don't agree with the rules that we have set, because we're real strict about it, so you decide to quit. Whatever the case is, you know, we have a successful league going on. But back in the days when I used to send out the invites, and that was the only way that I could get it filled, by putting on Operation Sports before I had the YouTube channel, before we had the website and the chat box. You know, I used to put it out, you know, we doing a draft league such and such time. Y'all come in, if you play some ball, you're welcome to join. And, you know, a lot of players, they would hit me back and they say, well, what is it? Is it, you know, is it a draft, or is it just regular teams? And most of the time when I first start out, I like to do drafts. And a lot of players that told me, they say, well, if you do drafts, it's not sim ball. You know, it's not sim ball if you run a draft. You can't play sim ball with a fantasy drafted team. And that's why I disagree with too, because a lot of players, they do run fantasy draft leagues, but they're 100% sim ball. I mean, just because you probably have Kobe and Pau Gasol and Dirk Nowitzki on the same damn team don't mean that you can't be sim. Or you have LeBron, and obviously you can't have LeBron and Durant on the same team, but you can pull off a move where you have LeBron and maybe somebody like Dwight Howard on the same team, or LeBron or Blake Griffin. I mean, yes, it's a fantasy drafted team, but you can still play sim. You see right here, Chris Duhon knocking down that 3. Chris Duhon has been a beast for me in this league. I mean, you can have a lot of pieces and still be sim at the same time. So that's another, opinion that another sim player had, that he just considered that you not sim if you don't play regular teams. And another opinion that a lot of sim players, that they have. You see right here, we going into the fourth quarter. We're still down by 5. I've been fighting up this whole damn game. I can't get a lead, and if I do get a lead, he come right back and snatch that shit from me. But starting off the fourth, we're down by 1. Bringing in my bench. See if we can pull this game out. But like I was saying, another opinion that a lot of people have as far as sim ballers, they say, okay, well, you're running regular teams, but how many minutes? And I say, well, it's 8, 10, whatever. And they'll come back and say, well, it can't be really sim if you're not playing 12-minute quarters. And that's another, opinion that I don't agree with. And these are like real sim people. Like, they think like-minded the way I do, but you just have certain, things that goes along with the rules, the way your league should be set up. It's just some people just don't agree with certain. I don't see how Stucky hit this shit. I had to call time out of that. I'm like, come on now, this is it. I had to bring my starters in because Stucky was going in on me. I had to bring Kobe and guard him because the nigga is just giving me the business right now, man. I can't stop him for some reason, and Kobe is guarding him the whole time. So you see right here, Nash throwing up that 3. Trying to get us back in this damn game. We down by I think we're down by 4 right now. I really can't see the score, but yeah, but you're not sim if you don't run 12-minute quarters. And I was like, man, that's not true. A lot of people don't have time to run 12-minute quarters. I tried to do the 12-minute quarters. The shit just take way too long. That's every game you play. That's an hour or more, like taking out of your time. And I don't have time to do that. I do videos on YouTube, and I done tried to run these 12-minute quarter games, and chopping them videos down take forever. It already takes, with me running 8-minute quarters in my league that we have right now. I have an 8-minute quarter. I'm not going to no more than 8. I'm not going no more, no less. I feel like 8 minutes is like just perfect. 40, 45 minutes. That's enough. Shit, hour 15 minutes. You go to overtime, this shit probably an hour and a half. I can't do that, man. I lose interest in the game way too fast. And then the momentum switches that 2K has in the game. That'll piss you off because 1 minute you'll be knocking down like 5 or 5, 8 or 9. Next thing you know, you go 0 for 7, and those momentum shifts in the game just really throw your game off, and I don't feel like dealing with that all the time in the game, and I feel like that's real though. That's real. You're supposed to have momentum shifts in the game where maybe everything is going right for you, then you go down into the game and maybe you can't hit shit. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but I just can't do 12-minute quarters, man. I feel like you can run 8-minute quarters, 10-minute quarters. Even if you just want to do it real quick, 5-minute quarters. I just don't. You see right here, Steve Nash getting a steal. I'm telling y'all, man, I get all my steals with Nash, and man, Nash he's a beast on defense. So you see right here, we get another steal with Nash. We're trying to go ahead and get this shot to go. Get it out to Dwight. And I think we got the lead after that. We got the lead after that shot. I think we was up by 2 at that point. But
and here is Knight.
I don't consider you have to play 12-minute quarters for your league to be sim. I really don't. I just don't understand that part. But I mean, it is what it is. To each his own. Look at that big 3 by him. Brandon Knight, he's killing me from the 3-point perimeter right now, but it's all good. So he got the lead right back. He right back up by 1. He's trying to get it over Steve Nash. He misses that shot. We get the rebound right back. He passes it back out to Kobe. Kobe's trying to go to the basket. He's playing real good D. He double teams me, get it down into Dwight. Get that smash to go. And but yeah, man, I'm just going from back and forth, man. Game to the sim ball talk. But like I said, it's to each his own. Whatever you think is sim ball, that's what you think. Your way is not right. Your way is not wrong. It is what it is. If you like to play 10-minute quarters, you like to play 8 minutes, 5 minutes, 12 minutes. That's what you do. Nobody can tell you, that's not sim. That's not right. That's not how you're supposed to play. We have these options in these game modes for a reason that 2K gave us. That's to give you the option of running the game the way you want to run it. You see right here, Stuckey going into he's being clutch right now at the same time. Let me get back into this game. But y'all let me know what y'all think. That's my opinion about sim ball. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's coming down to the end of this game. You see right here, Steve Nash gets the ball off to Dwight. We get the 1-point lead again. So
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
now, you know, it's less than a minute. We're just trying to get a stop. I'm trying to get a stop. I'm trying to stop Stuckey. I don't want him to score. We are about one right now. You see, I read that pass so perfectly. So we get it off to Kobe. You already know I want. I'm going to Kobe. I'm trying to get this 3-point lead. I'm trying to run the clock down. And look at Dwight. Dwight just gonna come and talk about Kobe. You want this pick right here? Kobe, like, get your big ass down there in the block. They don't worry about what I'm doing. Kobe, go to the almost an and one. Almost an and one. You already know Kobe going to the free throw line. I'm not missing free throws with Kobe. I'm gonna just let y'all know we already going up by 3. So it's a real good game, man. Going up by 3. We in a palace. It's a big ass dog fight right now. He calls timeout. My whole thing right now is just play Stuckey. I'd rather give Brandon Knight the 3, but don't give it to Stuckey because it seems like he gonna knock down the shit no matter who's in his face. So we get it out to Brandon Knight. He shoots a 3. He misses. We get the rebound. That's game over. We pull this game out by only 3 points against the Pistons. Once again, I want to shout out Reed 19 playing with the Pistons, man. The raggedy, sorry, busted down ass Pistons, and he came in and gave the Lakers a game, a real game, and it was all sim ball. You know, even though he didn't have any like real perimeter shooters, he didn't have anybody that can go in the post or, you know, hold Dwight Howard, or he can go in and do something offensively in the post. He didn't try to cheese anything like that. He played within his offense, and I got to give him credit for that. You see Steve Nash, he was a player of the game. But Steve Nash, he's like the, you know, he's the general out there. He's the floor general. He makes sure that everything is going right, you know, as far as offense and on defense. I'm trying to average a double-double with him. Right now, I have him up to like 12 and 9. You know, I want to average a double-double by the end of the season. Right now, our record, we stand at 32 and 4. We're doing real good right now. Man, if y'all let me know what y'all think about the sim ball talk, if y'all want to add a little bit something else, y'all do that. And yeah, man, once again, shout out to Reed 19, man. That was a real good ass game you gave me. And if you had a higher caliber team, ain't no telling what you'll be doing with another team that has, you know, real potent scores. But you got to give it to him, man. He came out, he played his ass off. And I got to give him all the respect that I can. That's my first time ever playing against him. Like I said, he's new to the league, but now, I mean, you know him because, like I told everybody in the league, watch out for the Pistons because the nigga, he coming. But that's the end of the game. Lakers, y'all pull this game out against the Heat, man. I'm rooting for y'all. Y'all pray for my Lakers, man, but it's all good. Y'all have a good one. I'm shout out, y'all. I'm signing.